Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our Laravel 9 e-commerce series. So guys, now in this video, we are going to start with the add products with its multiple images. So guys, let's get started. So first, let's move to our editor at the sidebar. Let me close all the files. Okay. Let's go to resource, views, layouts, and in INC admin, where admin has sidebar. Inside that sidebar, we have a add product. And here we'll create the URL admin /products/create. Okay, so let's copy this. Let me zoom it. Let's copy and paste for your product view. Products. All done, guys. And now let's check the output. So once refresh. Perfect. So let's go to our products and here we add product. Goes to this route. So now, guys, we need to create the migration and model for this product. So let's open our terminal. PHP artisan make migration create products table. Hit enter. So you see created. Let's go to database migration and you find that products table. Cool. So here is our products table. And now, guys, what we want to do, we have to create all the column fields. So first we are going to include the categories ID. So $table of unsigned big integer. So let me paste that. And here is the category underscore ID. All set. So now, guys, you have to set the foreign key for this. Foreign index foreign. So here what we are going to do, the category ID. The category ID, and it references to the ID of the table name of your categories. So my category table name, let's go to the category migration, copy, and now let's close the file. And here we paste on cascade delete. Done, guys. As simple. And now let's continue with our product column names. So let me just finish that, guys. So all done, guys, over here, like name, slug, and brand, which is nullable and string. And now, guys, coming to the description part, small description and long description. So medium text and long text, which is nullable. And the price, guys, one is will be your original price and selling price, and then the product quantity and the status of it is trending or not trending, whether we are checking the true or false. So we can keep that status tiny integer, okay, for this both. And for this status is like show and hide of the product. Let me keep a comment over here, comment, where 1 is equal to hidden, 0 is equal to visible, and let's make to default, like default of 0. So same for the trending also, guys. By default it should be 0. So if you want to add a comment for that, you can just add the same way, like when it is 1 it is trending, and when it is 0 not trending. As simple. Save it. And now, guys, this is the SEO part code, guys, like meta title, description, and keyword, and then your foreign key. That's it. So now, guys, let's implement the product image. So inside this product we'll be adding multiple images. So when we add multiple images, that time our second table appears over here. So let's create the second table. PHP artisan make migration create product images table. Okay, hit enter. Created. Let's check that. So product images, let's move here. So here are nothing much, guys, only the foreign key relationship and the product ID and then your image. Okay, so table of unsigned big integer. Let me copy that code, copy and paste. Here we set, and this will be your product ID and give the relationship. When we delete any product, image also should be deleted. So you can just copy this foreign key and paste that. So we need to set up this. Let's copy the product ID, paste here. On that products table, we have to check with the ID. This is your products table, and on cascade, it should delete. That's it. So now guys, product done, and now table of string image. That's it. All set guys, and now let's migrate this. So PHP artisan migrate, hit enter. So your table migrated. Our products and product images table is migrated. So now guys, let's create the model, eloquent model for this both tables. PHP artisan make colon model. The first model is your product. Okay, hit enter. Your model created successfully. Let's check that. App models where product. All set. So guys, let's assign the table name product table products and the fillable protected dollar fillable is equal to your fields. So let me complete this field guys. So I have called all the fields guys over here, like yes, all the table column fields. That's it. So now guys, let's begin with the second model, that is your product image. PHP artisan make colon model product capital image. Okay, product image. So our product model is created, product image. Now you can call your table. Dollar table is equal to the table name. So my table name is product images. Let's copy this and paste that as simple. And the fields protected dollar fillable is equal to where the product ID product underscore ID comma the next was image. Okay, save it. Let's check once guys over here. Yep, product ID and image. That's it. All set. So now guys, let's create the controller for this. So let me close all the files not required now. PHP artisan make colon controller the product controller where inside admin folder I require it. Hit enter. Controller created. Controller where admin folder, inside admin we have product controller. Perfect. So now guys, we need a route web.php routes web.php. Let me keep at the first. And now guys, here our routing comes. So let's use a group controller, route group, copy and paste here. Let's copy the controller name, product controller, copy it and paste here, and make sure you're calling the correct path. Okay, or else you'll face an error, target class not found. Yep, let me copy this controller over here and tell products at index function. Let's go to this product controller at index function, create a function with the name index and remove all this not required. Return view, we have to create a page inside admin folder dot your products folder and index blade file. Let me terminate this. Let's move to resource views admin, create a folder products, and inside that products create a file index.blade.php. All set. So now let's extend the page guys. Let's copy from the category. Okay, let's copy this and paste here, and you can end this section. So now guys, let me just paste the code of the card. So copy this and paste that. Here we paste products All set. And now you can end this div. Paste, paste, paste. That's it, guys. So instead of this back button, let's make to add products and change the URL, guys. Products slash create, and we have not yet created the URL. Let's make this primary. Let's create this URL, guys. You need to go back to your web.php, create a route method get, where create product and the function that is create. Copy this, go to the product controller, function name, function create, and you need to return view admin dot products of create. So you need to create the file again inside your product folder, the file name create.plate.php. You also set, and now you can copy that same code and paste here. So now you can tell this as add product, and this will be your back button now. And change the URL, guys, over here. It should be just product and the button design danger. So here your form starts. So before starting the form, let's check the output. Let's get back and let's go to the products first. Perfect. So this is your product and add products. Let's click on add products, create. And here you see add product. All set, guys. And now let's begin with creating the form design. Okay, so first I will just show you the tabs. So tabs, open, and let's go to that JavaScript behavior. Here you see the tabs works fine. So we are going to use the same tabs. Let's copy this, get back, and just paste that inside the card body. All set, guys. Make this button below. This will be the home part. So now, guys, I'll just bring this button down. And now let's keep one will be the home, and next will be the SEO tag part, and another will be the product details. Okay, I mean like prices. So let's add details only, and let's change its ID. So instead of profile tab, let's control D. So 5 total records. Instead of profile tab, let's make it to SEO tag tabs. Okay, same, and then move with your details. So you can select this contact tab, control D 5 times, and then this is your details tab. As simple. That's it, guys. And now, so here our form begins like margin bottom 3 starts with the label. So category, and this category is going to be a drop down, like we are fetching from the categories table. So create that form control option, values, and your data over here. Okay, so we need a for each loop to get all the category details. So you can write the for each, like this is your categories variable where category. As simple, guys. Let's make it top, and now you can get the category name and your category ID. Category ID. That's it. So here you send your category underscore ID, and now we are viewing this form from your this URL product create. So copy this variable categories and go to your product controller at create function. $categories is equal to your category model. colon colon all details you'll get and send in a compact function, compact, where you'll tell categories, the same variable you're sending it. That's it. So you get all your categories data. And now let's begin with the other input fields. So what are those input fields? Those are nothing but your column fields. Okay, let me show you in the model where products. So these are my column fields which I want to integrate in my category. Okay, so let me just finish and show you the output, guys. So guys, this is the product name and product slug, and now then comes your brand. Okay, so what is this brand? We have already created the brand CRUD, right? So for that we have to select the brand. Okay, so what are the brands available? We have to select from that. So let's copy the above select option code and paste here. Let's tell select brand, and here your brands CRUD, and change the brand name, and we will store the brand name itself, not the ID. Store the brand name itself. And now guys, we need to get this from our product controller. So let's get that dollar brands is equal to your brand colon colon all function. Okay, and now you need to send this brands. That's it. Now guys, you have calling the model, right? Please import its class, import, imported, and let's import this also. Perfect. So both models are included. Now get back to your create blade file and continue the rest input fields. Okay, brand. That's it. So now let me continue with the other input fields. Okay, so this is our small description and description part. And now guys, let's begin with the SEO tags. Okay, yep, let me bring here, and now you can copy the same above code to begin with the SEO tags. Paste that. That's it. So you can tell meta title. Here you say meta title, and next was the meta description. Copy this. Need to tell meta keyword, and here meta underscore description, meta keyword. All set. And now let's finish with the last part, that is your pricings. I mean detail part. Okay, let's copy this and design with the row column MD4, where I'll paste this title like, so you are going to paste that. So let me just finish this, guys. So yes, now I have completed with the selling price, quantity, input type number, and checkbox, that is your trending, and there's another checkbox, that is your status. Okay, all set. And now one final button. So the final button is going to be outside of your tab. Let me close this tab of details, and here create one button where we'll tell submit or save product. Let's create the class and design this button primary, and this button type is going to be submit. Once you submit, you have to go to the form. So where is the form? We have not yet built. Let's add the form tag, open and close. Let's cut this and paste after your button. All clear. Now you can add the method post where the URL is going to be URL where admin / products. Save it. And once you submit, we need a token, CSRF token. Now guys, you need to copy the URL, go to web.php and create a post method to submit with the same URL products. Okay, so we have already the prefix in the beginning, so we do not require this. And now you're going to store. Okay, so let's get back to our create blade once again. And here is our form, right? So we are need to send the images also. So what we can do is that let's create one more tab for images, product images. So let's copy this and paste here, and let's tell image, that is your product image, and change its ID instead of detail. Oops, we need to change this to image tab. Copy the image tab, here is change, and the third one you have to change. And now you need to get down, let's copy this title, I mean that div, and end the div as simple. So here you are going to change the detail image. Okay, that's it. And now you need to add your the input tag of file and design the class. Let me create the margin bottom 3, a label, upload product images. Okay, and let's send it here. Here you are going to add multiple. Okay, so you can upload multiple images. Form hyphen control to design the input. So now guys, when you are using input type file, then you have to send a enc type in your form tag. So let's send that enc type multi-part form data, so it will accept the images also. Okay, all done. And we forgot the name attribute, add that name image. Okay, so let's copy this, and now you can, when you submit, you get all the inputs with the file also. Now then you are going back to route, go to your product controller, store, create a function with the name store. So before storing a data, we need to do the validation. Let's do that product form request. Okay, and this will be your request. So we need to create that form request validation PHP artisan make colon request where product form request. Hit enter. So your request created successfully. Now you can check that here in the HTTP request your product form request. Perfect. So now guys, let's authorize to true and write your rules over here. So before writing the rules, we need to check this is imported or not. So imports its class, imported product form request, and now start writing your rules for that. So what are the rules? Nothing but your input fields. So first is like your category underscore ID, write the rules. So rules is nothing but required, and it's a integer, right? So you need to copy this, and then again with the product name. So these are nothing but your input field names from your form. Let me show that form. Category ID, the input name, slug, brand. So all the fields you have to check over here. So let me just finish that guys and show you the output. So guys, I have completed the validation part over here. Name, slug, brand, and small description. This description, original price, selling price, quantity, trending status, and the SEO3 fields, that is your title, keyword, and description part. So guys, now let's save, and you're back to your controller. Okay, so first step, let's get this dollar data, I mean validated data is equal to dollar request of your validated function. All set. So all the validation will be done and got your data. Now guys, let's save this. So now guys, before saving that, let's check the output once. Form. Okay, refresh. So here you see the form design, SEO tags, details, and your product images. So all looks cool, guys. Okay, so now guys, let me just give the padding for this. So you can just move on to your form and move at top. So this is our one tab content, and the second, and the third, and finally one fourth tab. Just Control D for this tab, Control D, just add border and P3. Save, refresh. Okay, all set, guys. So now guys, let's try to save all that data. Let's get to the controller. So now guys, first step, we have to check whether the category exists or not. Okay, so when this category, you have to select when this category exists, mobile, laptop, or men, whatever. According to that only we are going to check. So first up, let's tell $category is equal to your category model colon find or fail function dollar validated data. So from this validated data, you are going to get your category underscore ID. So once you found the ID, you are going to create the product. So for that, category of product colon products function. Okay, so this is nothing but we are going to create a relationship, create function, and inside this you are going to create all the data. So now guys, from where is this coming function? So you have to create one function inside your category model. So let's go to that category model, copy, and go to the category model.php. Let's create the function where products, and here you are going to tell return $this has many products. So one category has many products. So let's call the product colon class, and which has category underscore ID and the categories table primary key ID. Let's import this class product. Okay, product imported. And now guys, you are going to use this function and store the products data. Now write the code category underscore ID dollar. So let's copy this validated data of your category ID, category underscore ID. Let's paste, and then what's your product name, and then second guys, and then was your slug. So slug is going to be little different. We have to do the slug validation. So add str colon slug function, just paste that, and you need to import its class str. Okay, eliminate support str. So here you see that str use, and let's copy this, paste, check with the brand column and your brand input. Let me just check that it is correct. Yes, it's coming correct. Brand input, and here. So same way guys, we have to create all the inputs. So let me just complete that. So guys, I have just completed all the input fields except the image part. Okay, so image is not included inside this code. Why? Because we are uploading multiple images, right? So once the product is created, we need to get its ID. So let's create one $product is equal to, here inside this we'll be getting the product. So guys, now let us test this first. Okay, so a return $product, okay, of ID. Now we'll be checking this. So guys, let's try to insert the data first. Okay, without images itself. Select, I'm going to update mobile Note 7, the slug mi Note 7. It will automatically create. Select your brand. So I'm right now, okay, let's select as Lenovo. My brand is Lenovo, just assume it. So let's enter some description, go to SEO tags, move mi note 7, paste it, description and details. So here will be original, let's tell 16,000, and selling we are going to sell on 14,000. Quantity I have 10 quantity, and let's submit. So once you submit this, the trending status, it's going to take null value. Why? Because we have not set that condition in this. So what we can do is that we need to check. It's a checkbox, right? So it is a checkbox, it's not an input. So it will not be able to validate correctly. So you need to change this condition for this trending request of your trending is double. If it is true, then you are going to tell if you are checked 1, else 0. So same code for your status too. Wherever you use checkbox, you need to write this condition status. That's it. So now, yep guys, let's get back, and now let's make it trending and let's submit. Okay, something is missing guys. Let us check whether it's inserted or not. It's not inserted because it's just redirected back. Why we did not see the error? So you can just use the error code also. Let's go on the create bleed file. At the top inside the card body, let's show the error. Save. And now let's again try to fill some data. Select it. Trending, submit. Okay, trending must be an integer. It's just status should be field is required. Okay, so let's change the rules. Go to your form request, and the trending, it's not integer. Okay, it's just a boolean type, right? So let's remove that and just remove this also. It's just required and nullable, not required also. Like we can accept nullable also. Okay, yep, let me just undo that, and now you can submit. Okay, find or fail. Okay, we have typed the code wrong. Find or fail. Let's confirm and resubmit, continue. And now you see ID number 1 we have got. Okay, so with this help of ID, you are going to insert the images also. So now guys, let's write the code for it. Okay, yep, let's get back. So write dollar product of your product images. Okay, so this is also going to be a relationship of relationship, and then create function. All set. So here you're going to tell the product underscore ID, the column field, and your dollar product ID, what we have taken here. Let's take this and print that. All set. And then your image part, img image. So here your image file name comes like dollar final image. So now once you upload the image, you have to start with the image uploading process. Okay, so now guys, let me paste the code for the image, multiple images. So there is less time guys, so I'm uploading it directly the code. And now guys, we are going to check if the request file has any file of image, then you're coming inside this if condition. And then we are checking that if that images or image has multiple files, then you're looping that file and getting its original extension. And then we are concatenating with the time and the extension and creating the file name. So once file is created, we are moving or uploading the file under the upload path. Okay, so this will be the path and the file name. Then guys, we are going to create the file name. That is your final image path name. And now inside this for each loop only, we are going to cut this and paste. So each time the loops, the for each runs, it will create the CRUD. Okay. So now guys, what is this product images? So this is nothing but your relationship which product has many images. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go to your product model. So first let's go to the product model, product model, and here you're going to create the has many relationship function name. The function name is product images. Okay, all done. And now you can connect that return $this where has many product images colon colon class the foreign key product id and a product table primary key, that is id. All set guys. Now you need to import this class, import class, imported. Yep. And now you can copy this function name product images and get back to your product controller. Okay, so here you paste that, and now with this help of this product, what you have created at the top, that will create your data. So now guys, once created, you are going to return and redirect back. Let us tell redirect to which page? Index page. Okay, so admin slash products with the message 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 product added successfully. So now guys, you need to copy this message and go to that page and add the success message. So at your product index page only, I'm going to add the success message in a if condition. So at if where session of message. Okay, and just alert that dot alert success session of message. Save it. And now guys, let's get back to the create blade. And what we have to check, we have to check the images are in array, because we are looping it, we have multiple images, right? So for that we have to check the image input field. Let's get back below, and this is our input type. We have multiple, so multiple means we have to keep array. Okay, in this concept, so please focus on this. So this is your image, and now you can do the image validation in your form request. So let's get back, and here you add the image validation. So that is nothing but your image, and get started with validation here. Let's tell the file it's required, not required, it's nullable, and then let's paste here, save, and that's it guys. So guys, we have missed this. Let's save. That's it. And let's remove this and add it. Done guys. So our validation also is done, image part, and then you're looping and just uploading the multiple images. Once uploaded, you're going to product added. So now guys, let's get back. Okay, so yep guys, let's move back to create and start inserting one more record. So I'm going to insert with laptop, Lenovo laptop. So let me just copy the same thing for every details. Okay, next, Seo tag, price, some quantity, trending, and now let's upload with the image. Select the image, and here I select with 1, 2, 3. Just press Ctrl and select it. Okay, so I'm going to upload these 3 images, and now open. Here you see 3 files, and now let's submit guys. So let's see what happens now. Submit. Okay, validate image memes does not exist. Okay, so let's get back to that and just remove that. So for right now, let's comment and we'll be seeing that in further validation. Let's again confirm and continue, and let's see what happens. Okay, so undefined variable file, dollar file. Let me just check that in the controller. Dollar file, here it is. So it's not file, it's image file actually. So you need to paste that. Whatever the image we get, we have to upload that. Okay, let's again refresh and continue. So you see product added successfully. So guys, let us see our database. Okay, let's go to products, and we have two records. So one was our Lenovo first record, which we faced the image part, and now at the second, we are seeing with the second row. Okay, with the images. So let's go to the images, product images table, and we see that we have uploaded three images. We got the three images from product ID 3. Okay, so the last record, which one? The final executed. Perfect. So guys, now let us check the image also is uploaded or not. Let's go to public, uploads, products. Here you see the image. Okay, only the last image has been uploaded because we faced the issue. And we are going to modify some code guys over here. We will remove this. We don't require that. As you can see, we are adding that hyphens right inside this image, so we don't require that hyphens. So you need to remove that, and then now guys, we have to check with the image. It should insert correctly. So right now $I0, and let's begin with one, and here you are going to concatenate at this time function at this dot and at your $I plus plus. As simple guys. So why? Because I'm doing this, unique name should be created. Okay, let's get back, and now guys, let's try to reinsert one more record. So I'm going to insert with men, and here some, let me copy and paste. So just paste that, paste some detail and trending. Let's upload images. So it's men, let me upload men epics 3 and 4. So I'm going to upload 4 items, 4 files. Okay, let's submit. Perfect, product added successfully. Let's see the image guys. 4 images should be there. Cool. So you can see guys, the 4 images has come over here. Done. So let's get back to the product images. After the record number 6, we have to see 4 images. Perfect. So we have got that, and you can go, this is product ID 5. So you have got the product ID 5 here. Perfect guys. So guys, we have successfully completed with the product, like advanced product creation of your Laravel e-commerce with the meta title, SEO, product, multiple images, and you have learned about the hasMany and how to use that many relationship in Laravel while validating all your CRUD. Okay, so guys, let's continue next video with the edit and update option. So thank you for watching this video guys. Please subscribe, like and share.